like this show. I think I might come back and do it again.
Thank you.
Look at that.
You know, sometimes the mainstream media surprises you. In an era where it often feels like objectivity and common sense have been tossed out the window, there are still glimmers of hope. Maxim magazine, yes, that Maxim, made headlines recently by endorsing Donald Trump. And they did it with an iconic photo of our elegant First Lady Melania Trump. It's almost a signal that maybe, just maybe, the tide is turning. But this isn't just about magazine endorsements. It's about the bigger picture. We're in a battle for the soul of our constitutional republic, and the stakes are higher than ever. Don't forget to get out there and go vote. We'll be right back. Remember, we fight for what's right because it's time to go right.
Time to go right. Time to go right. Time to go right.
Welcome to Hashtag Go Right with Peter Boykin, where we bring you the stories the mainstream media won't cover, with the facts, the Constitution, and liberty at the forefront. Kamala snubs Catholic charity event while Trump steals the show. You won't believe what he said. Kamala Harris becomes the first candidate in decades to skip a major Catholic charity event, opting for an awkward video that fell flat. Meanwhile, Donald Trump took the stage and delivered zingers that had the crowd roaring. Find out why this could be a huge mistake for Kamala and what Trump said that has everyone talking. Donald Trump made a strong appearance at the annual Al Smith dinner, raising money for Catholic charities and proving once again that he's not just talking the talk. He's walking the walk when it comes to showing up for the faith community. On the other hand, Vice President Kamala Harris couldn't even be bothered to attend in person, instead phoning in an awkward pre-recorded video that didn't sit well with the audience. Let's break it down. Trump took the stage at the Al Smith dinner, which is a major event for Catholics and features politicians, business leaders, and even comedians like Jim Gaffigan. Gaffigan did his usual roasting with some real zingers aimed at both sides, but Kamala's absence was glaring. She's the first presidential candidate to skip this event since 1984. Now let's look at the details. Kamala's video featuring actress Molly Shannon reprising her old Catholic schoolgirl SNL character fell flat. Even the New York Times couldn't sugarcoat it, calling the whole thing awkward. In contrast, Trump was on fire, delivering a full speech of humor and biting wit, including one particularly memorable line, quote, "I guess I just don't see the point of taking shots at myself when other people have been shooting at me." Excuse me. Catholic voters matter. In key background states, they're breaking for Trump of Harris 50% to 45%. Missing this dinner, big mistake for Kamala. As Jim McGaffin said, Catholics are a key demographic, and Trump clearly gets that.
All polls are indicating I'm leading big with the Catholic vote, as I should be. But I don't think Kamala has given up yet. She hasn't. Instead of attending tonight, she's in Michigan receiving communion from Gretchen Whitmer. That's not a pretty sight. But Catholics, please don't be too insulted by Kamala's absence. If the Democrats, he says, thank you very much, I appreciate it. If Democrats really wanted to have someone not be with us this evening, they would have just sent Joe Biden.
Obama and Biden caught trashing Kamala in a private conversation. Lip reader reveals shocking details. An off-mic moment at Ethel Kennedy's funeral has turned into political dynamite. According to forensic lip reader Jeremy Freeman, Biden and Obama were caught discussing Kamala Harris, and the words were far from flattering. Freeman, a certified expert witness in lip reading from University College London, observed the two former presidents in conversation. Biden was quoted as saying, "She's not as strong as me," and Obama replied, "I know, that's true." Now, let's not forget this context here. Biden was ousted from the 2024 race earlier this year, and Kamala surged in polls after his departure. But things have gone south real fast. Despite her initial rise, Harris is bleeding support from key groups in swing states like Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Georgia. Polling shows she's now trailing Trump in these battlegrounds, and Biden clearly isn't happy about it. In fact, Biden's relationship with key figures like Nancy Pelosi has reportedly soured over the decision to step down in favor of Harris. Now, the takeaway, Biden's frustration seems warranted. Kamala is not just trailing Trump, she's losing ground with crucial voter blocks. And it's looking more and more like her campaign is running out of steam. Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua, you know that one, takes over Texas apartment complex. Oh my God. I thought they said they weren't taking over apartment complexes. Because in a story that should be shaking everyone awake, the dangerous Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua has reportedly taken control of at least 4 apartment complexes in San Antonio, Texas. This gang is notorious for drug trafficking, human smuggling, and violent crime back in Venezuela. And now they're setting up shop right here in the United States. This is happening in our backyard, folks. Texas law enforcement has been on high alert, but the sheer brazenness of these gangs is alarming. They aren't just random criminals. They're part of a highly organized, dangerous network. Yet the Biden administration seems more focused on maintaining the status quo at the border rather than dealing with the influx of dangerous groups like Tren de Aragua. With a border crisis that spiraled out of control, this is just one more reason why we need stronger leadership on immigration and border security.
Breaking, last minute. A caravan has left the south border of Mexico. Around 2,500 migrants from Central America and South America, and also from Haiti and parts of Africa, have decided to leave this morning from the south border of Mexico in direction into the United States of America. The initiative is to make it to the border before the elections of the 5th of November. In the decision that they know that the possibilities of Donald Trump becoming president will limit their entry into the United States of America. This will be the third caravan coming out of the south border under the new administration of the new president of Mexico, Claudia Sheinbaum. An Institute National Immigration official has released a statement in the past weeks saying that under the Andrés Manuel López Obrador administration that lasted 6 years, he released a statement saying that more than 13 million migrants were registered entering the south border of Mexico in direction to the United States of America under the AMLO administration. As today, this will be the third caravan leaving the south border in direction to the United States. Many of the migrants on this caravan have said that they are in the matter of interest of staying and applying for the CBP-1 app, but if the CBP-1 app does not work fastly, they will enter the country irregularly of the United States to deliver themselves to the authorities. They have said that they have heard through California, also through Arizona and Texas. As the caravan moves forward into different municipal cities, they will continue until they come to an agreement with the Institute National of Immigration of Mexico so they can receive their permit, so they can walk freely all the way to the north borders. I'm Oscar Blue for Real America's Voice News. Stay safe. And like we always say, God's plan, it is our mission.
Philly Trump supporters are receiving threatening letters. In Philadelphia, Trump supporters with signs in their yards have received disturbing letters threatening them and their families. One later reportedly said, "We know where you live. We know where you live. Your property, your family may be impacted. Your cat may be shot." Now imagine the national outrage if these letters were sent to Biden or Harris supporters. This would be front page news everywhere. But because these are Trump supporters, the mainstream media barely blinks. This is just another example of how dangerous the political climate has become. Yet despite these threats, the resolve of Trump's base remains strong. They know what's at stake, and they're not backing down.
Too much, right? Thank you, man. You take care. Thank you, honey. Have a good time. Thank you. It's cute. This is fun. I could do this all day. I wouldn't mind this job. I like this job. I think I might come back and do it again.
Thank you.
Look at that. Look at that. How are you?
Thank you, Mr. President.
Nice to see you.
You made it possible for ordinary people like us to meet you.
You're not
I
ordinary.
mean, thank you so much
You
for
are not
everything you
ordinary.
do.
I can see.
We pray for you, and you are the type of person we want to be the president.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you so much.
So nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, I took a bullet. That's right.
Thank you, Mr. President.
When you think about it, I guess that's right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
One
Beautiful wife.
picture?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Have
very
a good
much.
day. God bless you.
Great honor.
Thank you.
Have fun.
Okay,
then that's-
President Trump, this will be your next order. The next order.
Both of them?
Got it.
Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm having a lot of fun here, everybody.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Look at all the fake news over there. Hello, everybody.
You can take this,
And you know,
right?
this is compliments of Trump, okay?
Yes, thank
Okay.
you. Mr. President,
Yes.
please don't let the United States become Brazil, my native Brazil.
Oh, we'll keep it
Please,
good.
Please, please.
We're going to make it better than ever, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you. It's a pleasure, Mr.
Compliments
President.
of Trump.
Yes.
Have a good time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you over there.
Oh my God.
Have a good time.
Thank
Nice
you.
to
You
see
too,
you.
Mr.
Bye,
President.
darling. Have a good time. Thank you. How good are these people?
Did you order anything yourself?
I'm going to take plenty. I'm going to definitely have French fries for the plane. Have you seen the people over there? That is thousands of people.
Watch down, Mr. President.
It's great, huh? How are you? Nice to see you.
Good to see you, sir.
Here's my guy. Great cinematographer. Not enough. I want more. I want more money. No, I'm big. I'll tell you what, it's a great franchise. It's a great company, and they've been very, very nice. And you know, if you look at really what's happening, look at the crowd over there. Look how happy everybody is. They're happy because they want hope. They need hope, and that's what we're doing. That's what we're going to give, much more than hope. We're going to take hope and make it fact.
Mr. President, you actually have worked at McDonald's now versus...
Now I have worked at McDonald's. I've now worked for 15 minutes more than Kamala. Okay, she never worked here. I've now worked 15 minutes more than Kamala. So worked at McDonald's. I'm going to say because she's lying, Kamala. That's why. Why would she lie? She shouldn't lie about it. McDonald's confirmed 4 times now. She never worked here. But that.
There's a couple of odds and ends and quick hashtag go right news. So Melania Trump's bestseller, Cuban support for Trump, and key polling data paints a clear picture. We'll start with Melania Trump's book. It hits #1 in a stunning achievement. Melania Trump's latest book has soared to the top of New York Times bestseller list. This is not just a win for the former First Lady, but a testament to the enduring popularity of the Trump brand. Despite the relentless attacks from the media, Melania's grace, poise, and intellect continue to resonate with readers across the nation. Meanwhile, Cuban support for Trump. In Florida, a key swing state, Trump holds a commanding lead among Cuban American voters, with a whopping 69% of Florida Cubans backing him compared to just 31% supporting Kamala Harris. This is a demographic that deeply values freedom and rejects socialism, understanding all too well the dangers posed by policies that mirror those of the regimes they fled. Also, the regime of Cuba is out of power because their major power source went out. So all of the island of Cuba was. All right, this overwhelming support for Trump could be pivotal in determining outcome in this critical battleground state of Florida. Trust the government. A new poll shows a sharp divide in trust towards the federal government. An alarming 69% of Democrats say they trust the government, compared to a mere 18% of Republicans. This reflects a growing disillusionment among conservatives with government overreach and a loss of faith in institutions they believe are strained from the principles of the Constitution. Meanwhile, dating and politics. The political divide has even seeped into personal relationships. Among young people, 43% say they would view someone who voted for Trump negatively in a dating scenario, compared to just 19% who feel the same way about someone who voted for Kamala Harris. This stark difference highlights how deeply polarized our society has become, with political beliefs influencing everything from friendships to romantic prospects. And lastly, Wisconsin drop boxes. In Wisconsin, a state that was at the center of controversy in the 2020 election, there are approximately 78 drop boxes in use, a drastic reduction from the 500 drop boxes used in 2020. This reduction comes as election integrity remains a major concern, with many advocating for tighter controls to prevent the kinds of issues that arose in previous elections. We'll see what happens. We'll be right back with our hashtag Go Right recap.
Kamala, where you fought, they're falling down. Trump's taking the crown, owning this town. Catholics cheer, he's stealing the show, while Obama and Biden keep it on the low. Kamala's weak, can't stand the heat. Trump's got the crowd up on their feet. We're moving fast, we're rising high. For the Republic, we touch the sky. Go right news, bringing the flame. Truth and freedom, we play the game. Hands up now, we never back down. Constitutionalists gonna run this town. From Texas streets to Philly signs, Trump supporters hold the lines. Kamala skips, the vibe's gone cold, but Trump's fire never grows old. They're whispering lies, but we keep on. Constitution speed, we move till dawn. Lights flash, we take the lead for the truth. We dance, we speak, go right news. We shout it loud with every step, we're feeling proud. Rising up, no turning back. Liberty's groove on a rhythmic track. Step it up, the fight's not done. Kamala hides, but we just won. From Cuban votes to every state, Trump's leading strong, we elevate. Feel the pulse, the beat, the sound. Constitution strong, we hold our ground. We're flying high, can't bring us down. For our republic, we own the crown. Go right news, it's time to fight. In every state, we shine the light. Freedom's dance is in our soul. With every beat, we're in control. We're flying high, can't bring us down. For our republic, we own the crown. Go right news, it's time to fight. In every state, we shine the light. Freedom's dance, it's in our soul. With every beat, we're in control.
Welcome back for our hashtag Go Right recap. Trump shows up for Catholics while Kamala doesn't even bother to attend, opting for a pre-recorded flop. Obama and Biden are caught on a hot mic, basically admitting Kamala isn't strong enough for this fight. Meanwhile, dangerous Venezuelan gangs are setting up operations in Texas, and Trump supporters in Philadelphia are being threatened simply for exercising their First Amendment rights. It's all part of a bigger picture. We're in a battle for our constitutional republic, and the choices we make now will shape the future of our nation. Remember, folks, get out there and vote. Most early voting is open. And vote now. Vote, 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 vote. Thanks for tuning in to hashtag Go Right with Peter Boykin for our hard-hitting news. Check out more at GoRightNews.com. Follow us up on Rumble, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and X. And if you want to support the cause, donate at Cash App, $ Peter Boykin, the number 1. Links are on the website. Stay informed, stay engaged, and remember, it's time to go right. Peace, everybody. God bless.
Right news, yelling their names. Fools were calling their names.